This time of year, winning is the most important thing. Regardless of how you do it, but I would say today was a professional performance. Getting that first goal, how we managed the game, playing together, passes we put together, getting the second goal, like everything about it was just very methodical and professional. And Ryan's exactly right when he said they had a bad taste in their mouth and a little bit of a chip on their shoulder all week. I didn't have to say anything to this team. I mean, right from the start when we started training last week, they had it about them. They wanted to get on with it, get another game and get going and go after it. And it showed today.
You've been in a lot of NCAA tournament games. What is the effect of the first goal? Being the team that gets the first goal?
Yeah, particularly, I don't know if you know this, but in particular in this game, because of St. John's, if I'm not mistaken, since 2010, when they score first, they've only lost one game. So that's a pretty powerful. I didn't even tell my team that. Like when they score first, they have won every single game, or have not lost at least since 2010. That's a pretty powerful statistic. So in this game, that just statistically meant a lot for us. And I think it's just when a team comes here or is on the road in the NCAA tournament, and we were playing like we were, which I think had a little bit more of the possession, and you get that first goal put on you, it's just psychological. It just beats you down a little bit, especially I think when when they came here earlier in the year, it was similar where we scored kind of halfway through the half or so. But in particular, the second goal is the one that beats you down.
I should have asked Ryan and Eric this, but did you sense the weather or the cold or the wind, I guess, maybe had some factors out there today? Or?
Not too much. Not too much. On the kicking part of the game, like the goalkeeper's punts and goal kicks, a little bit, and that's one thing, for Callie, in the first half we were playing against the wind. I thought he did well with most of his kicks, whereas their goalkeeper, the ball's barely getting out of their half, and we actually chose to go against the wind first. We thought that made most sense for us, just to make sure the second half, we weren't in that position where we're defending so much.
You had a lot of overtime games this year. How big was it to win in regulation?
Yeah. I'll just say this about our schedule, our conference and our schedule, is that I think we played 9 overtime games, and not just the overtime games, but the regular season too, has prepared us for good games, and so we've played games like this all year long. I mean, not just on weekends, I mean Tuesday nights too. I mean, we've played games in Providence and George Mason and Louisville, and it's not just our conference games. We've played games like this every single game. So, we know kind of what to expect. We show up not thinking anything else.
For a guy in his 5th start, Callie's seen remarkably poised and calm. Do you see him getting more confident as he goes on and more comfortable out there?
I agree. I mean, I think part of it is just he's an older guy. He's a senior now, so I think that has had an effect on him. But ever since he started that Boston College game, the last game of the regular season, even in that game he was steady. And I think getting a couple of games of being steady under his belt, I think he's completely comfortable. And it shows.
Thompson.